Today we're talking about something a lot of you have been thinking about: how many free pulls F2P players can get in the second phase of version 3.0. This phase features banners for Aglaea, Boothill, Robin, and Silverwolf, so if you're saving up for any of these characters, this is the video for you. And don't worry if you have the supply pass, I'll be going over the total Stellar Jades for both F2P players and those with the supply pass, so no matter how you're saving, you'll know exactly what to expect. And if you're planning to pull in the second phase but want to save some money while doing it, you should check out lootbar.gg. They're offering up to 23% off on top-ups, which means you can get more pulls for less. I can buy 3,280 Oneiric Shards for $40, while it costs $50 in-game. I just enter my UID and select a server. Since every top-up goes through the in-game channel, I received double the Oneiric Shards for my first purchase and saved $10. Besides Honkai, you can also top up in Genshin, and Lootbar has around 20,000 5-star reviews for both games. I've also used Lootbar for dozens of Welkins and supply passes in my giveaways, so I can personally recommend it. Use my link in the description for an additional 8% discount. Let's crunch the numbers and see what's possible. A big chunk of your Stellar Jades will come from daily training. Over 21 days, just from doing dailies, you'll rack up 1,260 Stellar Jades. Another steady source is the simulated universe, which will get you 675 Stellar Jades throughout the phase. If you're like me and enjoy the mode, this is basically free currency for playing something you were going to do anyway. We also have a special program on February 14th, 2025, and just for tuning in, HoYoverse will be giving out 3 codes for 300 Stellar Jades. It's like getting rewarded for watching a show you were already interested in. But keep in mind, the redeem codes are only valid for 16 hours, so you need to claim them fast. I'll be posting them immediately on my channel as soon as they drop, so make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out. I'm also planning to give away 5 supply passes when we hit 15,000 subs, so that's 2 solid reasons to join the channel. Then there are character test runs, where trying out Aglaea, Boothill, Robin, and Silverwolf will give you another 80 Stellar Jades. Not a massive amount, but still a nice bonus for checking out their kits. For those tackling the endgame, clearing Memory of Chaos, Pure Fiction, and Apocalyptic Shadow will grant a total of 1,200 Stellar Jades. On top of that, new content always brings achievements, and this phase is no exception. Just by playing through the new additions, you'll earn around 300 Stellar Jades. If you have any leftover events from the first phase, completing them will give you another 500 Stellar Jades. It's like finding extra money in your pocket, something you weren't necessarily counting on but definitely won't complain about. So when you add everything up, F2P players can expect to earn around 4,315 Stellar Jades in this phase, which translates to 27 pulls. If you're a supply pass player, that number jumps to 34. And keep in mind, this is just from the second phase alone. If you still have unfinished content from earlier phases or haven't cleared parts of the main story, your total could be even higher. Now, I know that saving up can sometimes feel slow. You see new characters and start wondering if you'll have enough to pull for them in time. But trust me, it adds up faster than you think. I've been there, staring at my Stellar Jade count, hoping it'll somehow double overnight. But with patience and some smart saving, you can hit your target. If you're still undecided on who to pull for, consider your team compositions. Silverwolf is an incredible debuffer who fits into almost any lineup. Robin, on the other hand, looks like she'll bring strong team-wide buffs, making her a solid pick for long-term account value. Aglaea and Boothill also seem to have some unique mechanics that could shake things up. Prioritizing characters who can flex into multiple roles is a good way to maximize your pulls, especially if you're F2P. I'm curious to hear what you think. Who are you saving for in this phase? Are you going all in for Silverwolf, or are you tempted by Aglaea, Boothill, or Robin? Let me know in the comments. Save up to 23% on the current banners at lootbar.gg. All you need is your UID and server. The link is in the description.